What up, what up? This is Ray Grand, your host, and you're listening to The Ray Grand Show, where we talk about redefining a disability and overcoming. I've been paralyzed from 22 years from bacterial spinal meningitis. I know a few things. That's right. Thank you for listening, and let's get to it. Good day, people. This is Ray Grand. I'm here. Today we're going to talk about self-talk, the things that we tell ourselves. I'm definitely going to give you guys some gems to take away from that you can apply to your everyday life, because I know I've been there where I would just, say stupid things to myself like, "You're an idiot. What are you, dumb? Oh, man, you are so stupid." However, I didn't say those things out loud, but I said them, to myself, even though I may not believed it, but I went with those feelings. I don't know how many people can relate. But, during this time of COVID, that self-talk got a hold of me. And I realized, like, wow, it's been a while that I allowed that talk to take hold. And the reason why I believe it took hold is because of repetition. It's like reason why Steph Curry is as great as he is not because of God pure given talent, even though I believe he has that. It's because of practice and repetition of doing something over and over again the right way. And so for a positive, I've been blessed to understand this principle and apply the principle in a positive way, and my life has shown that, and the successes that have been in my life, from graduating college, from overcoming this horrific disability wheelchair, on a day-to-day basis. You got to pretty much be pretty strong. You have to have a strong mind to have a disability. Let's just say that. And most of my spinal cord injuries can relate. What we go through on a day-to-day basis is not. You got to be strong. Even the weakest person or the weakest mind with a spinal cord injury, I believe, is strong, or considered weak, is very strong. Because just to get up out of bed is a huge task. So, all the accomplishments, I would talk to myself and I would say, I'm grand. I'm the best. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. My enemy cannot defeat me. They're beneath me. I am a champion. Who's a champion? You a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Those are the type of talks I would, say to myself. Very aggressive, very motivated, very high intense. Because the reason why I do that, because you feel it. Once you feel that when I say I'm a champion, I'm grand, nobody can stop me. My enemy is beneath me. I sweep, eat, and defeat anything that's in my position. I am a lion. And when they see me, they will be lying on the ground. Because why? I am a champion. That's the positive. Ray Grand has that killer inside of him. And when I say killer, I'm meaning I'm willing to die for what I believe. I don't believe in violence. I believe in zero tolerance for violence. I'm a peacemaker. I believe in peace. However, don't get it misconstrued that I don't have the intensity and belief to die for what I believe in, like Jesus did, like Dr. Martin Luther King did. So that's what I believe. So back to the space of it taking time to overcome these negative thoughts that accumulated over time. It can happen to the best of us. And so the song, or the bad song I would sing myself, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I'll walk tomorrow. And I was walking 4 to 5 times a week. What happened was I had a little shoulder, you know, strain, and I kind of got scared. It's like, I'm not gonna mess around with my shoulder. I'm gonna take it easy. And that easy took 6 months. And so I started to believe I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll get to it tomorrow. So what happens when we go off our own willpower, we start to, what's the word I'm looking for? We start to get tired. We get tired. You know, and as anybody who knows me, I'm a man of faith. You know, I put my faith in God, and that's where my strength comes from. And so I believe when people, including myself, start to drift or shift into the abyss of procrastination or just not doing what they're supposed to do, I believe because their why is not strong enough. So I had to revisit my why. It's like, okay, Ray, why do you do what you do? And it took me a while to answer that question. That's why I went on my sabbatical and also needed to be filled up as well, because we give out of our abundance, not out of our cup. And the answer was pretty simple. Your inspiration is looking in the mirror and look what God created you to do something on this earth, whatever that may be. That those things that happen to me or inspirations for me to use those lessons, use all of that to give to the world, you know, and just give it away. Like, what's the point of holding on to it? Just give it away. And so when you think about inspiration, we can get caught up in looking at somebody who is like myself in a wheelchair, or somebody who, like a good friend of mine, Keith, who's a quadriplegic. But oh my goodness, his inspiration is so, what he does every day is just so inspiring. However, I would advise you to look in the mirror and say to yourself, what did you do? What did God bless you with so you can give to the world? So when I say own your inspiration, I'm not just saying it meaning like you're the only inspiration. I'm saying own your inspiration, meaning take ownership for it, because you are an inspiration. It's a miracle to be alive. If you're listening to this, you're listening to a miracle. And you're hearing a miracle. And you are a miracle because you're able to hear it. And so that's the message. And I'm doing these podcasts, and I'm just coming on here and giving you hope and let you understand that you are an inspiration. So own your inspiration. And that inspiration does not look pretty. That inspiration sometimes looks like a drought or a slump or a weakness or a deficiency or something that is hard to do. Getting through that mud, getting through that time period. It's not simple, where it's like the inspiration is not just the applause. The inspiration is when you get up from the knockdown. So I want to encourage you, get up. Get up. Get up. So thank you for getting up. And that's the message. Speak life to yourself. You are what? A champion. You are what? Grand. You are what? Amazing. You are what? A light that deserves to shine. This is Ray Grand. Until next time, own your inspiration.
Thanks for listening. If you like something that you heard, please leave a review. Oh, one more thing.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
Love y'all.